Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the same video as I did with King's Dominion, except it's going to be Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in Virginia. But I do want to say something before the video starts. I don't know if you guys believe in God or not, but I just saw something on TikTok and read something in the Bible. It's Revelation 8:7. It's about the end times and what it's going to be like. I recommend you guys go read that, because if you have a Bible, you can look it up. I'm only telling you that so you guys can repent before that happens, or before you die or something like that, because you're gonna go to hell if you don't repent, if you don't go to communion. I would recommend becoming a Christian and stuff like that, reading the Bible. I haven't been doing that as much, but I'm gonna start after seeing what I saw today, reading it and seeing it on TikTok. I'm gonna start. So I hope you guys do that too. But anyways, let's hop right into the video. Also, I will put what I read, Revelation 8:7, down here. You should read from Revelation, just read Revelation chapter 8, all that, and then everything else. That's what I did. And I'm going to be honest, it's scary. So you should repent. So I'll put it down there, okay? Over here. Just somewhere down there. That should be good. Yeah, but let's hop into the video. Okay, guys, this is a polished chariot. My first coaster that I rode. As soon as I got there, I saw it from the parking lot. I was like, ooh, that looks fun. So I wanted to ride it. I'm gonna skip past this lift hill. Oh yeah, it does take a while. Let me get back actually a little bit. It's like right here. So basically, what I liked about this coaster, I think it was actually a really great coaster. It doesn't have any inversions because it's supposed to be an airtime coaster. You really just going like this, and you come back and stuff like that. But it had some pretty big hills. It was pretty quick. I really liked that about it. You know, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, seriously. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this little tunnel part. It looked like you're gonna hit your head on it. But yeah, it was a fun coaster. Lots of airtime. There was some unexpected hills, which I actually really liked. So it was pretty thrilling. I did not like the brake run. For most of it, it was good, but at some point, it kind of just went. Poof. It kind of just launched you forward. Like, you were sitting there, like, oh, we're done with the brakes, and then all of a sudden, you just right like that. And it wasn't the best thing in the world. Kind of hurt if you're unexpecting for it. But there was one time I was riding. I was like this. I was holding on to the handles so I didn't get launched. And then the person beside me was like. Poof. So I did not like that brake run at all. Like, it just was not good. And then, I don't know if it'll show it. You're like this. And then it's like right there, you're done. And then you just hit on it. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't do that, though. Because I was riding it the third and last time I did it, it didn't do it. So it's weird. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, this is Pantheon. My favorite coaster there, actually. I think it was really cool. It is their newest coaster, so I really liked it. It's kind of like Tumbili at King's Dominion. This first part was awesome. You get so much hang time. It's like it's a launch, but it's not that quick. So you're kind of just sitting there. It was awesome. Like I said, it has lots of air times. With the inversions, you get so much hang time, and you get the top hat rollback. So you go up like this right here, and it's like, oh shoot, you don't make it over. So it comes back down, and then behind you, the track moves, and it puts in a big hill. And you get airtime right there too. Like, you come back and you get airtime. So the track switches, you come back down this hill, you go back over the airtime hills with the launches, and then you make it. And on this drop, you get so much airtime. You're literally just like sitting out of your seat. You're relying on the restraints right there. And then you come up here, and you're just flying. You're holding on for dear life. It's so cool. I had great restraints for this too. It allowed for lots of airtime and hang time right here. Where it's a stall. You're literally just sitting there. And then these curves were so good. It went to flawlessly. And then the last part was amazing. I cannot have much better stuff to say about this coaster. It was great. I really liked it. So yeah. But that's it for Pantheon. Let's move on to the next coaster. Okay, guys, this is Tempesto. It's a very cool coaster as you kind of get out of the station, you launch up the hill a little bit, you come back, you launch again, and then you do three launches to get you fully around. You come all the way up and you go back, and then it's really cool because what I liked about this, I like the launch. You get a lot of airtime. Like up here, you do a spin, you're flying out of your seat, you're hanging upside down right here, so you get what's the word? Guys, what's the word? You gotta tell me right now because I don't know what it is. You get hang time. And then right here is pretty cool too. But it didn't stay inverted for those, which I actually kind of didn't like, but I also kind of did like because the restraints on this weren't the best. But yeah, the launch was good and I like the air time. Other than that, I didn't like the restraints, and that's all I really have to say about Tempesto. It's a very short coaster, but it's fun. So let's move on to the next coaster. Okay, guys, this is Griffin. This was my second favorite coaster as it was amazing. I'm gonna skip actually ahead to when we're like on the hill so you guys can see what it's like. I don't know if you guys have ever ridden it. So right about here, you get up the hill, you go around the curve, and then you hang there, and you're building up temptation. What's the word, guys? You're building up. Okay. What's the word? What's the word, guys? What's the word? You're building up. Okay, let's just say you're getting ready for it. That's what the word is. Oh yeah, there's Loch Ness Monster. You guys can see it right there, the yellow coaster. I didn't get to ride that one because by the time I was gonna, it was closed. Closed at 6. We got there at 6:03. Can you believe that? We got there at 6:03. But anyways, I really like this coaster. I love the hang over the hill. Actually, there it has a Coca-Cola bottle and it says "Say ah," but it wasn't there this time for some reason. It's really cool though, cause like it tells you to say "ah" cause of Coca-Cola, and it's like you're screaming. No, it was pretty cool. It was very smooth, and I also like the water part of it, where you come down and like it squirts out water. You can feel it in the second row a little bit. So if you can feel it in the second row a little bit, I'm guessing for the third row, you can feel it a lot. This coaster can fit 30 people. It has 3 rows, each have 10. So, you know, they let them on pretty quick. Like the lines for each like row has like an actual line. Like it's not just a little thing you stand at. It's an actual line. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's smooth. I like the hang time and I like the water. So, oh yeah, and the inversions were really good too. I liked it. But when you sit in the front, it looks like your feet are gonna get just cut off by the track. Of course, it's not gonna happen, or else this wouldn't be allowed. But it looks like it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just didn't like it myself. But anyways, let's move on to the next coaster. Okay, guys, this is Alpengeist. This coaster is kind of half and half for me. It was a good coaster. It was relatively smooth. It did bang you around a little bit, so it's not like it wasn't that bad. It felt like I was going to pass out. I'll skip ahead past the hill. All of my blood was rushing to my feet. And if you guys, you know how I said on Intimidator 305, I grayed out. That's because it's a loss of oxygen to your head. It's all kind of just flowing down from the G's that's being put onto you. And on this, I could feel it. Like I could literally feel the blood in my feet. And I was like, oh, no. So I had to like stress them so I could go back up and I could get to my head. I didn't feel like passing out, but I felt it. I was like, no, I don't want to. But it did feel like I was gonna. Uh, the inversions were great, actually. I really like the corkscrews. Not the corkscrews, what am I thinking? The inversions. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. These, right here, these were amazing. These were so good. I would say the best in the whole coaster because they were just so smooth and they were fun. I actually really loved it. That's all I really have to say about this coaster. It was a good coaster, but not my favorite, but it was a good one. I would totally recommend it. So let's move on to the next coaster. Okay, guys, this is Verbolten. I'm gonna say this coaster was great. Me and my dad did not want to ride it after Flight of Fear because we were scared that we would get banged around, but no, that did not happen on this one. It was a great coaster. I really liked it. I don't know why it stopped here. It does that sometimes. So, yeah, but after the stop, you kind of just go like this. And then there's a launch into a tunnel, into like the inside part. It is a little shaky, which I wouldn't say is the best thing, but that's only at the last part. Like everything else is actually really good. The launches are good. I love the theming, especially in here. It's so cool. You got lightning, you got the rustles. There's like wolves howling. It feels like something's gonna run up on you. Then all of a sudden you just drop. The indoor part was great, which is this, and I really like the part where the track drops. So it's kind of like you come up to a tunnel, you slow down, and it's like you stay there for a second, and then all you hear is psh, and then a couple seconds later you go boom. You drop down to another part of the track, and you continue on. It's really cool. And then there you go up to here. It's right here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Let me turn the sound up. I won't talk so you can hear this. Right there. That was it right there. It just dropped to the other part of the track. And then after that, you continue out. You launch. You go up to like a bridge. So that's the bridge right there. You go up to that. It sounds like here. Shut up again so you guys can hear it. It sounds like it's kind of creaking, and it sounds like it's gonna fall. So listen to it. Can't really hear it. But when we were on it, we heard like creaks and everything. It sounds like the bridge was just gonna collapse. But here, it was a little shaky, but it was good either way. I rode this like 5 times. When it was about to close, I just stayed on, and then I got off once and got right back on. I love this coaster. It was so fun. But yeah, this coaster is good. I would totally recommend it. It's very unexpected for the first time you rode it. I was like, oh shoot. I was with my dad because I went there. We rode this. I was like, oh shoot. When we stopped, I was like, what's gonna happen? We're gonna get launched again. What's gonna happen? Is something gonna jump out and scare us? That didn't happen. We dropped. That was even worse. But it was fun. It was very thrilling. It got my heart racing. But it was fun. I liked it. But anyways, let's move on to the last but not least coaster. Okay, guys, this is Invader, the newest wooden coaster at Busch Gardens. This is actually the only one they have. Uh, I really like this first drop. You go through a tunnel and then right through. It's amazing. I really liked it. The funny part is, my dad was sitting right next to me. This is the funny part. I, dude, I accidentally said a bad word in front of him. But this is the family channel. Can't say that. I only I accidentally said that. It was accidental. So, and I screamed it too. I was like, oh shit. I didn't mean to. That was funny. I heard him laughing. He was like, because it's funny, man. You know what I mean, man? Like, seriously. But, anyways, it's a great wooden coaster. Oh my gosh, it's already over. It's very thrilling, and I like the first drop, like I said. You get in the tunnel, you go down, and it looks like you're going to get your head smacked off, but you don't, and then you go under a bridge, and I think it's really cool. It was, where was it next to? It was right next to the train. So, they have, I don't know if you guys know, in Busch Gardens, they have these different parts. They have, like, Germany, Italy, I think they had Rome. So they had a couple of different places. It was really cool. I like the theming of the whole park. But yeah, that's the last coaster, and we're gonna move on to rating like we did. Yay! Let's go. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is how I'm gonna rank them from my order, from my least to favorite. So my first was of course the Pantheon. Like I said, this was my favorite coaster. I love the airtime. I love the hills. I loved everything about it. Smooth, the transitions. It was all amazing, and I really liked the part where the track switched. That was pretty cool to get your to get the to get you more speed. I think that was pretty cool, and it also offered a lot of thrill to it. So it was very cool. Second is gonna have to be Griffin. I really liked Griffin. It was great. It was so smooth. I liked the drop. I liked the hang time. I liked the inversions. I don't think I felt much air time, but it was still good. Either way, it was really fun. I liked it. My third favorite, we're gonna have to go Verbolten. To be honest, I really love these coasters. Might be a family coaster, but it was really fun. I really liked the drop. Everything about it was good. I would have to say, so I'm gonna have to come up here. This is where I had all the things I disliked and didn't like. We're gonna have to put Apollo's Chariot under Verbolten because I did like that, but it was also like, I know it's supposed to be, oh my gosh, what am I doing? How do you spell Apollos? There you go, I forgot. Apollos apostrophe chariots. It was very, no, didn't want to do that. It was very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's supposed to be an airtime coaster. It is thrilling, has some great hills and unexpected drops, but even then, there wasn't much airtime in it. There was a little bit, but not much. So, it just wasn't, it was a fun coaster all around, but it just didn't do what it was really supposed to do. Under that, I'm gonna have to put Tempesto. I did really like that coaster. It was great. The launch was great. The airtime was great. The hills were great. Everything about it was good, but it just wasn't my favorite. I didn't like the restraints that much. Uh, Under that, we're gonna have to put. Oh, this is actually kind of getting hard now. Where are the other coasters that I read? Did I do 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I only did 6. Oh shoot, this is the last one. Guys, why did I say 9? Who even knows? Like, seriously. Why did you guys let me say 9? Like, seriously, guys, come on. They only have 8 coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, there's 7. Okay, so let's do 7. Yay, they have 8 coasters, and I missed 1. What am I doing? Okay, so which one didn't we do, though? We did all of those. What the heck, man? Griffin? Guys, I'll be back when I figure this out, okay? Okay, guys, I figured it out. I'm missing Alpengeist and Apollo's Chariot. So, going in 6 is going to be an Invader. It's a wood coaster, but I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, it's better than Alpengeist. It was more, like, Alpengeist was good, but it just didn't make me feel like I was going to pass out. I didn't really want to do that, And actually, that was one of my first inverted coasters that actually goes upside down. I think I did Raptor at Cedar Point, but I don't know for sure. I might have. My dad says we did, but I don't. He probably remembers, so I can trust him, but I just don't really know. Dad, if you're watching this, you stink like poop. Joke. But the last one is gonna be Alpengeist. Just was not my favorite coaster. So now we're gonna move on to the top 10. No, not top 10. We're gonna move on to the coasters ranked out of 10. So give me a second, and I will get them set up here. Okay, guys, we're back. We're gonna start off with Pantheon and then move our way down. Pantheon is gonna get a solid 11 out of 10. And I know on my I was gonna give it a 10.5 out of 10, but I just rounded up because it's that good. It deserves a round up. Uh, I know on my other one for Kings Dominion, Intimidator 305, I did 12 out of 10, but Pantheon is not my favorite coaster. So it's still my favorite at Busch Gardens, but not my favorite coaster all around. So it's going to get 11 out of 10. That's still a good score. It's more than 10. Griffin is going to get a 10 out of 10. I really like this coaster. My second favorite, like I said, it was smooth, the inversions, the hill, everything was good about it. I just didn't find much airtime in it. Verbolten. This is gonna get a 9. I know it seems like we're counting down, but this is only facts. Actually, no. Let's give it an 8 because it was a little rickety. So did I just hit 8.10? No, 8 out of 10. But it was a little rickety, but everything else I loved about it, so I think it deserves an 8. For Apollo's Chariot, everything was good about it, just didn't do what it was supposed to. So, guys, I know it seems like I'm counting down, but I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. It's just below. Okay, it's just below Verbolten because it just didn't. I mean, it's more thrilling in my opinion, but Verbolten, I liked it more. So that's what I'm giving it. Tempesto's gonna get a 6 out of 10. It was a great coaster. But I just didn't like it as much as the other ones because I really don't know. I think it's the restraints for me, and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like the Kellers. What is that? I didn't really like the colors of it, and I know it's like, oh my gosh, you didn't like the colors, so you're getting it a 6? Yeah, I am. But it's also like, it didn't, like, when it was going upside down, it went upside down really quickly and then flipped you back. So you didn't really get that much hang time on it. It was just upside down, then go back up, upright. Stay upside down, you know, man? Like, seriously. Maybe they can't do that, and I can understand that, but if they can, why didn't we? You know, so I didn't really like that part. Invader is going to get a solid 5.5 out of 10 because it was just a great coaster all around. It was a good wooden coaster. It wasn't even that rickety, actually. It had some banks. The hill was amazing. I really liked it. It was very thrilling, so it's pretty good. Alpengeist is going to get a 4. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 20. No, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Uh, I feel like it's just better for it because it wasn't my favorite coaster, and I just didn't like it as much as the other ones because I really don't know, to be honest. It wasn't it, you know. It was good. It wasn't that smooth, but at the same time, it was also like, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Like, seriously. At the same time, it was smooth, but I also feel like I was gonna pass out, and I don't like that. I don't get that on any other inverted coaster except for this one. So yeah, but that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but I have to tell you anyways. Actually, I don't think I know. You guys are dog water. Like, just get better. Get a Victory Royale or something. Seriously, guys, come on. Anywho's, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Repent. Read the Bible. Do all of that. Go to church. Yeah. Read the Bible. Do all that. Spread the gospel. That's what I'm going to try to do more. Be good people, you know? But I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.